G'day, y'all. Thank you for tuning in again. Mr. Shea Poulet with Shea Poulet Homestead. So, just taking a look at this here. This is all my pumpkins and stuff that the chickens didn't eat. There's Bertha 6.0. If you guys are tuning in, check out my big canvas plant I had. She was 7.5 foot. And if you want chickens, we're going to go to the coop right now and check out some. These are my girls. So that's my silver lace. There's my boy. That's Tat. You see an egg up top. A whole bunch of eggs. And there's Frizzle. You're not on your eggs anymore, girl. It's too cold. Normally we get a bunch of eggs in here, but I only got one. So the rest of them are all. Here, watch this. So just to show you guys, these are the cracked eggs that when I was washing the eggs, some get broken. I'll watch them eat it. My girls are all going to come down. So these are my Jubilee Orpingtons. So I had a few comments on which Orpingtons I had, so kind of forgot about these girls. I got they're really nice hens. And then we got some lavender Orpingtons, and I got a buff Orpington rooster. That's my blind chicken. She's always kind of pitiful because she can't see and she wants to get down. But anyway, I'm gonna color here one of these next couple days because she ain't laying. I don't think so. She can't see. But anyway, I'm gonna put these eggs there just for the time being. I'm gonna pick these up. Usually don't lay up in that corner, so kind of having to stretch. So we got 5 eggs up here. There's probably a pile in that box over there. We'll see how much water they drank in one day because I filled this up yesterday. And they drank, geez, over half of it. There's only like 2 gallons left. Come on, girl. You can see her eye. Oh, one eye. So that eye's blue. This eye is sort of blue. Come on. Come on. Come on. And then I probably got a pile of eggs up in this top corner. Normally where they lay. So I'm going to put a basket up top. And I usually climb up on this nesting box. Yeah, and there's all the eggs. I had 8 up here yesterday, so I got 1, 2, I got 6 today. Plus all the ones that would be in the box I'm standing on. And I put, if you were watching my video yesterday, you'll see I put this piece of wood here just to stop the eggs from rolling over. Because they were rolling over the edge and they were falling onto the nesting box I'm sitting on, or standing on. And the odd time I'd find the eggs just sitting on top of the box. Obviously broken. And these are solar lights that I got. I bought those. You can see the eggs in here. Hey Charlie, how you doing, buddy? All my roosters are over on the other side, so you can see all my eggs here. Usually it's a hunt to go through all this wood shavings. And you gotta watch the hens too, because they'll pick up my eggs because they're so used to eating the eggs I throw at them, right? So you can see they're buried. There's 4 in here so far. You kind of just, it's nice having so much wood shavings in here because they it kind of keeps some of the eggs from freezing. There, see, another one. This is just one day of eggs. Another one. A little silky. Another one. Holy smokes. It's a good day. And there's probably one outside. One hen just likes to lay outside in the cold. I don't know why, but sooner or later I'm gonna shut off the outdoor pen so they can't go out there. And here's my oyster shells. So I got a little trough I built. This used to be the kids, they had like a wheel on the back here, and it was like the transport trailer, and the transport was in the front, and it was just a wooden trailer. Anyway, I used it for the trough for the eggshells, not the eggshells, so the oyster shells. That way there it supplements calcium, and that makes your eggs nice and hard. So this is my eggs for today. Just check up here real quick. Sometimes they lay up in these ones. And there's Crow. I had another one identical to Crow. I named her Raven, but she died last year. And this one's kind of a funky looking hen. She's a mixture of some sort. I don't know. I got her with some silkies, same as this one here. Which that one I'm thinking is, I don't know if it's a hen or not, to be honest with you. I know it has a lot of red, so, but usually the hens will squat down. See, this is the blind one. Look at her, she's still eating and stuff. I'm getting food tomorrow. I was at the superstore today, and I actually met up with my, well, I say that she's the chicken lady and I'm the chicken man, so a lot of people know me as the egg man, so hence I get a lot of eggs. Not too many people around here that sell eggs and stuff to people, so I'd like to I don't know. A lot of people are weird with their chickens. Some people tend to not eat the eggs, you know, or meat of, say, moose or deer or whatnot. And I think in today's world we have to be as resourceful as possible, if that's the proper word to use. You know, as in just if you can get it for a cheaper price, or you can raise it yourself, or you can hunt yourself. If you don't hunt, then maybe go buy some meat from somebody if you know somebody. We live on a reserve here, and a lot of people around our community are not allowed to have as many chickens as what we have. But on the reserve, there's kind of, I don't know, it's very quiet and nobody really bothers anybody, so we can have as many as we want. I had 120 last year. I had like 35 roosters, and it was just too much. And the roosters I decided to keep are over on the other side right now. I got 9 roosters. You saw last night on my other video, I started the video showing you guys my roosters, and you can see they're all worked up over there. They have food. I gave them the rest of the feed last night, and The hens' lights also are on all the time, so that doesn't help. That doesn't help them not eat. They wouldn't be eating right now if if the lights weren't on in here. They would all be perched up. Now the reason I do leave the lights on is just so they can kind of freely go around and move around, because with the plummeting temperatures, like right now it's like minus probably 14. I don't know if you can see my breath, but she's pretty cold. And anyway, I like to keep the light on so that they can move around, and if they want a drink, they can get a drink. And I have a 125 watt ceramic element heater I got off Amazon. I don't know how to post links. I apologize, but feel free to ask me a question, and if I can answer it, I will just I can send you the link personally to this one. It's just a $70 one on Amazon. And on the other side, I have also a 125 watt bucket. It's a 5-gallon pail. I bought that from a guy I work with just last week for $50, brand spanking new. It's like a $100 bucket, so I got it for half price. It was crazy not to buy it. Things with chickens is like, every time there's feeders or anything, you get them. And I bought all my feeders and pails, everything for full price. Like, that pail is a 5-gallon pail. They run about $55 here. That feeder's a 50-pound feeder. They similar price, around $50 a piece. I own 6 total. I own 3 of these and 3 of these. I got so many waters and feeders because I originally had my coops all divided up. That's why this is a little 4x4. I ended up using the 4x4 as kind of a spot to put. Honestly, I had 2 roosters in there, and one of my roosters was very, very dominant, so I had to put him in there. He was fine with the hens, but he was just very dominant towards the other roosters. So I ended up bringing him to some people that are like an hour and a half away on my way to pick up my kids one day. Then he ended up dying there, so I don't know what happened. They don't even know what happened. He was perfectly healthy. He was like 2 years old. Stanley, you can look back through my original videos. He used to crow on demand. Even all my roosters crow on demand. It's kind of how I trained them all. Ever since they were babies, I whistled to them all, so they always. There's my silkies, just off topic really quick. So there's one silky splash, and then I got another little silky, a little gray one there, and a beautiful little one too. So eventually I'm going to take, and I don't know if I'm going to breed the silkies or not, but I'm definitely going to be, I say definitely, but I don't even know if I'm going to breed some, but I've been breeding the last 3 years. Every spring. In the first 2 years, I did it over the winter time, and ended up, it was like a struggle. It's very cold, and my coop's not heated. I don't believe in heated coops, although I don't believe in torturing your chickens either. But what I suggest is, have some sort of vapor barrier. Like you can see, I got this bubble wrap. Now, it's not perfect. I got even siding. That's Connect Cell siding that I got from my best friend that passed away last month. And Kenny, he gave me all this siding, so I put all the siding inside the coop. And like, these are all my original chickens. I put all their names up there, so you can see Stanley and Chong. Then I had Chubbs. So Chubbs was, he was a beautiful, he was kind of like I'm trying to think what breed he was. Can't even think of it right at the moment because I don't have any of them. Oh, geez. It's a popular breed anyway. I'm drawing a blank right at the moment. But I have a lot of Orpingtons, as you can see, in my lavenders. I had horrible hatch rates Honestly, I don't even know why. I thought I was doing everything perfect. Just had bad luck, I guess. I think the shavings that I was using at the time, they were hardwood shavings, and they were planer shavings from like a countertop company. And what I was doing was I was buying those for $5 a construction bag, and it was nice and cheap. And I found this bedding here, just local to me. It's $8 a bag, but it's much more like chips, like they're nicer chips. So I think the babies, when I had the chicks, they were eating the hardwood pellets because it gets mixed in with their food, it gets mixed in with their water. I'm assuming they choked on it, possibly. I really don't know. I wish I knew, because there was mornings where I lost like 7 chicks and 5 chicks all in one, and that's all on YouTube. You can check out those videos. I know it's not the best to watch a bunch of dead chicks, but I mean, it's the reality of having chicks. You have to learn. It is what it is. You know. I have chickens solely for the reason of having eggs, different color eggs. That was my goal, was to have, you know, my Americanas, which I don't think any are down right now, are they? I only got 2 anyway. I only got Karen and Lucky. Lucky's usually up here in the corner somewhere. Yeah, so there's Karen. So she's a really nice Americana. And then Lucky, I don't know where she is. Lucky. That's Lucky there, I think. Oh, that's Lucky here, I think. This one. Hey, girl. Yeah. So that's Lucky. This one here, I bred her. She's beautiful. She has like a super nice crest on her head. Look. Really nice bird. But my Jubilee Orpingtons are one of my favorite. And this is a silver lace Orpington. That's my golden lace Orpington. I got Jubilee Orpingtons. I got lavender Orpingtons. Like I said, I got buff Orpington on the other side, but just the rooster. I don't have any hens, but I got the Jubilee rooster right there. His name's Sarge. We can go take a peek real quick. Show you over there. I gotta go see if there's any eggs in the outdoor anyway. Probably, I'm assuming only one, because if I leave them for 2 days, I'll get 2 eggs usually in the outdoor. So I'll just leave my eggs here on the ground for a second. Good little basket. Like I said, I'll close off my outdoor pen. So this is my 600-liter tote. Like I said, I'm not using it anymore. I didn't unhook nothing. All my lines are still running inside the coop. But I should have an egg over in this corner probably. Yep, 1 egg. Is it broken? Nope. And there. And that's all they do. They hang out in here. This is the outdoor pen. This was my OG nesting box. You can see they're always out here. And this, like, look how much manure I have. Like, they dug that hole down, and like, it's a foot thick. I can't even stand up anymore in here. So this is a job and a half. So my challenge for next year in here is I'm taking all this out here, all this frame. I'm going to open this up, and I'm going to try to attempt to clean it all. And I'm going to take the roof off, because I don't need the roof on. And I mean, we do have ospreys around here. Like I said, we are on a reserve, and that's the name of the truck stop, is the Osprey. So we do have ospreys, but I got all kinds of wood slabs on top right now. But my outdoor pen's an 8x8, another 8x8 here. So I got 16x8 on the outdoor here. That's a 8x10. I think 8x10 or 8x12. Here, my eggs for the day. If you're following my videos, you can see this is an arrow I found in my outdoor pen, which was kind of weird. I don't know why somebody would shoot an arrow at my chickens, but I know they're annoying. But this is my outdoor pen here that I built this year. Nice big outdoor pen. And there's my Buff Orpington, my Jubilee, my Americana. Hey Bert, what you doing, buddy? Hey buddy. So Bert been through a lot. He lost all his comb. That's what I was saying in my video yesterday. We see, you can see, oh, he's getting picked on. See how his comb's all bloody? He's such a big rooster. Look at the size of him. But he's just so docile, right? And he's easily picked on. And these are my silky boys. That's my Splash. And there's my black and white one. I just kept him because he was cute. I don't really even want him anymore. That's my Jubilee. That's Sarge. And that's Charlie. He's the boss. He's my Americana. He's like 2.5. He's going on 3 years old, this boy. And then this guy, that's Ernie. He's my buff Brahma. I'll never get rid of him. He's one of my favorites. Such a pretty rooster. And then this guy, I called him Stanley Jr. because he reminds me so much of Stanley. It's just Stanley's comb was like flopped over. But look at his comb. His comb's like really unique. Most roosters only have 5 tips. He has like 10 or 11 or something out there. Yeah, he's pretty unique. Anyway, this is my bucket. So I put this here just for the silkies because they're short. Then I got a door there. So I'm gonna shut this door when it snows. That was something else somebody said yesterday to me. You know, what do I do with my doors? Because I leave them open and stuff. You know, like I'm not worried about predators. Yes, I mean a fox can easily jump over my pen, but I've been doing this 3 years and I never had one problem yet. You know, doesn't mean that it's not going to happen. But, you know, during a snowstorm, I close the door. And then, you know, I'll come in this door if I have to. But I'll open the door and they can go outside. And if they don't go outside in the snow, I mean, eventually I'll take the wood shavings and I'll throw it out in the outdoor. And they'll go out in the outdoor. And I do the same. That's why there's so much manure in the other pen for the hens, because that's what I did for 2 years in a row, and I haven't cleaned that pen because it's so hard to get to. So they still have lots of feed for tonight. But yeah, that's my favorite rooster. Him and Charlie. So if I had to go down to 2 or 3 roosters, I would have to get rid of Bert. I would keep Ernie. I would keep probably Sarge, and I'd keep Charlie. The silkies would go, and my Easter Egger would go, unfortunately. But I can't do that. Having a bunch of roosters is not that big of a deal. Do they fight? Sure they fight. Who wouldn't fight? Do you fight? Does your boyfriend fight with other men? I mean, they're locked in a pen. Of course they're going to fight. You put a bunch of guys in a jail cell together, do you think you're not going to have a dominant man? I know I would be the dominant man, and if there was a more dominant man than me, then he better be a big boy. But they all get along for the most part. They all know their place. Ernie, as big as he is, he's really, I wouldn't say he's docile, but he's definitely, he's quiet. Sarge has look at his spurs, are like freaking talons. They're so sharp and pointy. And then Charlie's are curved like big time. I need to pull them off, actually. I don't know why they're curved so bad. Most people never saw Brewster's spurs curl that bad. I'll show you as soon as I get a good picture. His spurs are really, really curved. You doing, Charlie? You can't see. Here, look. Oh, it's off for a second. But he's a nice boy. All right, y'all. Longest video. I took it a long time, so I appreciate y'all for watching my videos. Please share this video so I can get some more views. I love everybody watching my videos so you guys can learn about, you know, how not to be so scared to do some things. I mean, I only had chickens for 3 years, but every time I've been told to not do something, I don't listen. I do it myself and I learn. That's what I try to put out there to people is don't be scared to, you know, attempt things or try things. Don't always listen to people because half the time they never even did it themselves. You know, they're listening to somebody else, you know, and that person probably didn't even do it themselves either. So I'm taking videos. I'm showing you proof from my past experience. And, you know, don't be scared of your roosters. You know, they're literally just big babies. None of these guys will attack me. If they ever attacked me, they wouldn't be around. But you can see he's pale. He's a nice boy, but he used to sit right on my shoulder and everything. He was a big baby. This guy is nice too. He still has all his points, but... All right, y'all. Mr. Shea Poulet, we're going to end the video. And I'll keep up these videos. This is another nighttime video. I have my headlamp on. My light's dying on me right now. But tune back. And we're going to keep up the videos throughout the winter. And you guys can see how I make my snow trail to the coop. And, you know, I'm going to try my best to... keep the snow out of the coop this year because this corner of my coop, the snow came in this corner over here last year. So I'm going to try to get some spray foam, and I want to spray foam the coop a little bit. Not like everywhere, it's just the cracks. That way there, like where the snow blows in. And like up here, this wall, I got to cut off another sheet. So I got this sheet up here. But I want to get up here too because that's all open. That's the outside up there. So, and then up here too, I want to get all up there. And my wire, that's a 220 wire, 220 volt wire. I just ran some sockets, and I wired the sockets in. Just black and white wire, nothing special. Put some LED lights, and I got lights everywhere, so it's nice and lit up. All right, y'all. Have a good one. Thank you for tuning in. Cheers.